Morning, everyone. Welcome to another This Might Hurt. So I have not shuffled the cards yet. My papers are all over the place, and it's been a morning. It has been a morning. I haven't even put my bracelets on. I totally forgot. Yeah. I was listening to Carrie's Energies of the Week. She was pissed off in her reading. I'm pissed off this morning. I don't know. What's going on. I think she said we're in Mercury shadow, retrograde shadow. It'll be going retrograde on the 26th. And, yeah, she had said a lot of things. I need to finish listening to that too. And then I get these, I don't know. I mean, I don't want these readings to be all about me. And at the same time, I want to tell you about the energy that I'm feeling, right? So, yeah, that sums it up right there. Just, it's time to go within, people. It's time to go within and trust your intuition and let go of the things that we've been holding on to, hoping that they will change. That's kind of the state that I'm in right now. Not believing people's words, but believing their actions, right? So again, I talked last week about how when you're on the spiritual evolutional path, people change quickly, guys. People change quickly. I need to find someone on the freaking path because the people in my life are changing faster than my little nervous system can take it. So let's slow down and go within, find our peaceful spot, channel our messages from divine, and move forward. Let's see what the energies are today. Energies for that's way too many. Energies for today. Yeah, it's a thick energy. All right, we'll take those. I think this is going to be the whole reading, which is probably best. We've got the Lovers. Self-love. Get back to self-love. Nurture that inner self the way you would nurture a friend going through the same thing. Nine of Wands, overthinking things. I like it though because he's writing his own story. Guys, every card, and Carrie said this morning, every card has a polarity, right? There's a good and a bad to it. You can write the story any way you want. You can overthink it to the negative. You can overthink it to the positive. We can look at things with rose-colored glasses, and then we can look at things through the eyes of a pessimist, right? Either way, you're in control. You're in control. I'm not sure. I feel like this is more pessimism with us this week. Four of Cups. This card came up for her 3 times from 3 different decks. No, I'm sorry. It was the Four of Pentacles she got. We got the Four of Cups. But we don't have to take everything that's offered to us just because it's there. Right? We don't. And learning that. And finally being done. Right? Finally being done. Finally stop trying to make fit a square peg into a round hole. It's not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. And again, like I was saying, when you're on the spiritual path and you're changing frequencies very fast, this is going to happen because it's going to feel like that. Like you're wanting to bring people with you, and if they don't want to come with you, that they're not gonna just stop trying. Surrender to it, right? The advice is the Three of Pentacles. Find a new community, guys. Find the people who are doing what you're doing. Find your people. Just find your people, right? I tell my class all the time, the opposite of addiction is connection. And when we're feeling disconnected, that's a recipe for disaster in addictions, right? What we don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. So that is deciding to not decide. Wanting to stay stuck. You know, it's funny because this reading is matching a lot of what she said in her reading, right? And she was talking about the 5s being the transitional number between the self and the community and so forth. And she kept getting the Four of Pentacles, right? Which is kind of holding on to things as they are. And the 4s were in the middle where the 5s should have been. And I feel like that's kind of spilling over into this, and maybe because I listened to it before I did this reading, but the cards are kind of matching all of that, right? But at the end of the day, guys, we have to love ourselves first. We have to love ourselves first. These things will continue to happen. And then the difference is, how are you reacting to it? How are you gonna write that story? Be grateful for the experience, grateful for the knowledge, grateful for the information, or are you gonna go into victim mode? Or are you gonna isolate so much that you stay completely, not taking any offers and feeling like you've been beat up and you just need to rest? But get back out there. Get back out there, guys. The connection is where it's at. If you want to decide not to decide, well, that's a thing. You don't have to make the decisions quickly, but you do have to make them eventually. So, or maybe the decision will be made for you. It's very possible. Yeah. And sometimes, guys, when you're too afraid to make the decision, you might do some things that create the other person to make the decision for you. I think that's where I sat in my energy today. Our woolly mammoth, when it wants something, when it knows what you know, or what you don't know, rather, what you value, what you hold dear, and you don't live that truth, then you experience something called cognitive dissonance. And it is excruciating to be in that state. And when you start living your values again, when you start surrounding yourself with your people again, then the energy comes back, right? But this is a very, it's kind of like yesterday, right? It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. I kind of woke up this morning with the song "Searchlight" by Shinedown in my head, and the line that kept ringing in my head was, "I don't need your searchlight anymore. Like, I'm good. I'm finding my own way. It's time to move on. It's time to move on." And when we don't let go gracefully, then the universe takes it away painfully. And I feel like that's what this is saying. Like, it's going. It's going to happen. You have to accept. You have to align, and you have to understand that everything that is happening is always in our best and highest good. The reading went really quick. I don't mean to sit and lecture, but I have been sitting here all weekend. So yesterday, like I told you guys, my Bible study was canceled. My circle community was canceled. And it threw me off. It threw me off for the day because I didn't connect with my people. And that's what keeps me grounded, right? And not doing that and not finding people in town, if you will, that match my energy has been a challenging space for me to be in. I've been pretty secluded, I guess you could say, isolated, and that starts to wear on you, right? It starts to wear on you. Find your people, guys. Find your people. Get out there and do something different. Step out of your comfort zone. Do something you've never done before. Try a new hobby. Try a new thing, and get yourself out there, right? Because this sitting where you're at the end of the road, without making a decision of how you're going to proceed forward, is not going to help anyone. But we're human, and we tend to do these things. It's what we were taught to do, and we have to show gratitude for what was, and dream about what's to come, and then make it happen. Right? But it's a hard week. It's a hard week. It's a hard day, and just know that I'm with you. You guys are not alone, and we'll get through this together. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Take care.